Why is it that when a white person does something wrong, we don't talk about white culture being bad or the violent nature of white music and media? Why is it that when a white teenage boy shoots up schools, it doesn't lead to more police presence in the suburbs? Why is it the increase in white militia organization doesn't result in increased gun control? Why does the prevalence of white economic downturn generate a national conversation about bailouts and not an attack on welfare? Why does the death of white people at the hands of drugs generate a national crisis about drugs and not a federal law adjustment on the criminalization? Why are white people individuals and everyone else is an ambassador for their race? I'm going to need y'all to start policing your Gen X and Boomer family members' tablet usage. Hell, at this point, I think it's everyone in your family. Look over your family members' shoulders and start looking at what they're watching. Because at this point, the AI misinformation is just Elsa Gate for adults. And everybody knows that the true AI is the friends you made along the way. I'm going to show you something really quick. And trigger warning, there's brutal physical violence in this.
A woman was violently attacked by two teenagers, and she then SHOT and killed them. Now, the families of these two teenagers have filed a lawsuit against her and are demanding $1 million in compensation. In a car wash in northern Florida, 36-year-old Ellie was washing a customer's car when 17-year-old Jaswin Bell and 18-year-old Quintez Mercer broke into the garage and approached her. According to the video, Bell and Mercer suddenly attacked Ellie, constantly punching and kicking her face. During this period, Bell...
Now, this video is wild and insidious. Most people would be able to pick this apart. The mismatched race and identity, the changing perspective and morphing people, the cars clipping into one another, the uncharacteristic body movement, the obvious unrelated stock footage that comes after. This is textbook AI slop. But the implication is the worst part. The place where I found this was some random Facebook group. But of the people that I saw watch it, several hundreds were commenting, and they were usually commenting uncritically and just saying, I would have shot him twice, or typical for these kind of people, or other dog whistle language comments like that. Just really short, really rage baity kind of stuff. There's only one person in that whole group that was like, this is AI. It was like Randy Marsh and this is cum. The reason why stuff like this works is not because it is convincing. AI is not making racist content. Racists are just so prevalent that a mindless copy machine can artificially generate it with ease. It's because people have so much prejudice that it's easier to believe something like this is true and confirms their beliefs than to question their understanding and ask whether it makes sense for it to be true. And this is what we talk about when we point out rampant racism in the world today. It's not just overt use of slurs and joining hate groups. It's the need to believe that somebody is inherently more dangerous, more evil, or in any way possible more special because of immutable qualities. It's the need to believe that somehow people deserve fewer rights of representation because of things out of their control. It's the belief that by other people getting in on the slice of the pie, that because they are different from you, it will affect you in a negative way and you need to push them to the side. It's this belief in hierarchy and systems to keep people at different levels of control within the environment because you fear what they would do because of your own inherent prejudice. If you think this is out of left field, if you think none of this makes sense, if you think that I'm just making shit up or just being another snowflake on the internet, ask yourself.